Hey, come on in. Want some tea? I can just clear some boxes out of here. I don't have my truck to get rid of this anymore, so come on in. Have a seat.
I gotta get going, but
What's
just thought I'd check on you.
just working, getting the evidence out there. That's what I'm doing. There's lots of it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So news story's out now. It's coming out and it's all spreading out.
Where was that?
Huh?
In the newspaper?
Yeah, it's coming out. I just had a publisher and editor has done a story and it's starting to go viral now. So, yeah, it's time. It's, you know, all these crimes that have happened against me, it's got to come out into the open. You know, and I don't know. You know, I've never harmed or hurt or said anything or done anything to anybody. Okay, and I've had everybody attack me and do all these bad things to me, and I've never done one bad thing to anybody. Not one.
Well,
no.
There's evidence that you have. And
No.
You're going to have to face it.
There's hearsay.
No, I've heard it. It's on tape.
What? Oh, the audio?
Yeah.
Well, did you ever think to maybe consider that me being acted out was forced upon by Pete by torturing me with the handcuffs and beating me? You saw me. I even asked you when you came in that following morning. I even asked you, Bud, I need help. I need a blanket or something to eat. Look at me. You know, I was asking out and begging you to help me out. Get these handcuffs off me. I'm in excruciating pain. They're bleeding. I got pictures of it, right?
It's no different than any other person that is in the jail.
Oh, really?
They all have the same
no different
treatment. So
and the treatment is like reminiscent of like Lubyanka prison. Is that how people should be treated? Is that what the Bible says to you? How people should be treated?
Well, I didn't see it as it was that different than anybody else. So I didn't think you got that much worse treatment than any other people.
I got beaten and tortured.
I don't know.
You do know. You were right there. You saw it.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see you get beaten and tortured.
Oh, no. That's because there was nobody there when he dragged me in, right? But you saw me get tortured in there. Why did he have handcuffs? You saw my wrists were bleeding. I asked you to take the handcuffs off.
I couldn't. I'm not guard.
No, I understand that. But you could have at least brought it to somebody's attention, get them off me.
I didn't see them bleeding. They were razzed.
Oh, I got pictures.
They were razzed.
Oh, I got pictures bleeding.
Yeah.
I got pictures of them. As soon as I got out, Michelle was a witness. She saw it.
Is she subpoenaed to come, or?
Yeah, she was. According to Jeb McDonald, he said, yeah. He said she's subpoenaed to come for the 12th and 13th. He said he was personally going to subpoena her. That was the last time I saw him in court. I said, okay, that's good. Even though she is now a hostile witness.
Who's Mike?
Mike who? What do you mean?
I don't know. You kept saying the name Mike in the jail, and I didn't know who that was.
I don't know what you're referencing right now.
I don't know. It's on the tape, and I don't know who Mike is.
I don't know. I just suffered a major beating. Okay, I had my home invaded on false pretenses. All right, under distress and torture and pressure in a jail cell when I wasn't expecting any of that to happen to me. All right. So, you know, you don't know what you're thinking. You don't know where you are. All these things happen to you in an instant. Okay. How can you keep a good train of thought when you're being tortured, you're in pain, you're suffering? You know what I mean? You've just had your home invaded by a cop and nobody else showed up. I've had all these neighbors around here been harassed. I got evidence of all of them, and I'm posting it all online right now for the world to see. I want the world to see, including you. I want everybody to see the truth and the reality of what's going on and what has been going on for me for the last 3 years. You were aware of it because I brought it up to you in church and everything like that, and I brought it up to everybody of all the bad things all these neighbors have done. And now guess what? What they've all done. And they were continuing to do the whole time. But I was asking for everybody's help. Did anybody help? Did anybody do anything? No. Nobody did a thing. Right? And what did I do to deserve all this?
Well, there's a lot of evidence of stuff you did when you were drunk. And
for one, I wasn't drunk. And who has the evidence and proof to prove that I was drunk? Who?
The tapes.
What tape? Oh, a tape? Oh, that's real good forensic evidence to say that I'm drunk. right? What you need is you need validated proof. Like maybe a breathalyzer would have been good evidence, but they don't have that, right? Why didn't he give me a breathalyzer if he's prepondering or preposterous saying that I'm drunk? Why didn't he do that?
I don't know.
Okay? It's his word, and that's it.
No, the tapes.
What tapes? I suffered while I was in the jail cell. He was tortured me and just beaten me. My head was not right. He choked me. You know? How do you expect anybody to act after that just happened to them, bud? Honestly, how would you react after you took a beat down, had somebody invade your house, okay, and then tortured you in a cell? Right? Didn't give you food for over 24 hours. Had that spotlight incessantly blazing.
That's common practice with.
Well, if that's common practice, there's something that's got to be done with.
Drunk.
Well, I wasn't drunk, and nobody can prove that I was drunk. Nobody.
Tapes prove you were drunk.
The tapes cannot prove anything that I was drunk.
Well,
all the tapes can prove is that I was suffering the whole time I was in there. That's what it does.
But you haven't heard them. And you don't know.
Oh, yes, I have. And I've heard everything. I've got everything. I've got it all disclosed. They had to give that to me.
They gave you the tapes that Pete had on them?
Of course. Yeah.
Not
And
that-
the sad thing is, when I was in there, you told me specifically to my face, you said, Rob, I just heard the tapes. He showed me the tapes. For one, that you can't do that. He can't do that. That's like contaminating evidence, for one.
I didn't say I heard them. I said I heard about them.
No, you told me you listened to them. You told me straight to my face. Don't lie in front of Jesus, okay? I've had enough lies.
Rob.
So what do you have there?
Just what I would do if I was in your position.
That's what you have right there?
Yeah.
Is what you've written down of what I would do?
Yeah.
What, capitulate?
I don't know what that means.
It means to back down? Well, I'd like to see.
Good.
Okay.
You can have it.
Okay. Apologize to God. God is the one that's on my... Apologize to Michelle for what? I haven't done anything bad to her. Okay? She's the one that's done everything bad to me, and you aided and abetted her. You betrayed me as a friend. You helped her steal my truck, all my belongings, and every penny that I've worked for in my entire life.
Rob,
Okay?
you're heading in a direction that's going to be... You're not going to win.
And what makes you believe that? What makes you think that? What evidence makes you think that?
Well,
What evidence does she have or you have to prove that any of her allegations are the truth? Nothing. Nothing.
I don't
Lies.
I don't want you to have a bad ending here.
I'm not going to have a bad ending. Trust me, bud. Believe me, the one that's been by my side this entire time has been Jesus Christ himself.
Yeah.
Okay? And he's been pulling me through all of this, okay? And I've had my faith in